In this video, we're going to be taking a detailed look at a significant storm system which is expected to unfold over the next few days. Widespread snowfall is becoming more and more probable across the north, while the central portion of the country faces a risk of flooding and isolated severe weather. Without further delay, let's get right into this information, starting off with the current conditions across the country. We aren't seeing too much going on just yet. Isolated rain showers and storms are moving through some areas like the interior northwest, the southern plains, and upper Midwest. This trend will continue for the next few days, as you'll see shortly. The severe threat for today will be pretty isolated, with the Storm Prediction Center issuing a couple marginal risks. One of them is over Minnesota and Wisconsin into northern Iowa. We also have another marginal risk zone in place for a small part of Texas, with the primary threat of an isolated tornado or two. For the next portion of the video, let's see how the storm will unfold over the coming days. As we head through the day today, moisture will push north through Texas, leading to cloudiness and isolated rain and storms. Rain will also move eastward across the northern plains and upper Midwest. Regarding the marginal risk in the upper Midwest, it's important to note that thunderstorms will likely hold off from developing until the nighttime. As we push this forward towards the 6, 7, and 8 p.m. hours, things will remain pretty quiet until storms start developing around 9. These storms will quickly develop across southern Minnesota all the way into lower Michigan, possibly forming a cluster in southeast Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. Look out for some gusty winds, but especially large hail with these storms around cities like Rochester, Minnesota, and La Crosse, Wisconsin. Storms will continue into the early morning hours of Tuesday across Wisconsin and Michigan, with storms also ongoing across Texas. You'll also notice the first signs of that cold blast up in southern Canada, with a small snowstorm ongoing. An atmospheric river will also start heading into the Pacific Northwest, leading to rain in the lower elevations and snow across the Rockies. Thunderstorms will redevelop across the upper Midwest and southern plains by Tuesday evening into the night, with snow increasing in coverage in the northwest. It won't be until very late on Tuesday night that we see a line of strong storms form over West Texas and eastern New Mexico. Zooming into the northwest for Wednesday morning, snow will become more focused over Montana and Idaho, slowly making progress into the Dakotas throughout the day on Wednesday. That's as far as this model goes, so let's see what the GFS says about Thursday. The first area of snow will head through the upper Midwest into Wednesday night, with another big push of snow coming in for the Rockies and the upper Midwest on Thursday. By Friday, another round of snow will move through the Dakotas and Minnesota before moving out completely by early on Saturday. Flash flooding will start being a concern today, as storms are likely to develop over the southern plains. This will repeat itself for the next few days, and the Weather Prediction Center 7-day outlook for precipitation really puts that into perspective. Very heavy rainfall accumulations from Texas all the way into southern Canada are expected, and the blue shades represent about an inch of rain, with 2 to 3 inches in the purple. Areas in the red can expect about 3 to 5 inches of rain, with isolated amounts over 5 inches in the bright red and light yellow. The threat of heavy rain may lead to some isolated flash floods in the light green, with a greater risk for flooding in the yellow areas. This includes the southern plains and upper Midwest, since those particular regions may see more persistent thunderstorm activity. Snow totals through the 26th of October look quite heavy in the higher elevations of Washington and Oregon. Heavy snow will continue into Idaho, Montana, and northwest Wyoming. Some of the lower elevations may also see some snow, including places like Kalispell and Whitefish in Montana. This swath of snow will go through eastern Montana and North Dakota, with a few inches in the blue and up to 6 inches in the purple. More details on the snow totals beyond the 26th of October will become available over the next few days, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching today's forecast. If you want to see more updates and information about the storm, as well as other weather videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel with the notification bell on.